Life in Siargao. Beautiful women, island parties, and a $500 dream life. Hold on. What if I told you there's a place where you can live in paradise? White sand beaches, surf-ready waves, and parties under the stars, while meeting stunning women, making lifelong friends, and living the dream life, all for just $500 a month. Sounds too good to be true, right? Well, let me tell you, it's not. Welcome to Siargao, an island so magical that it will completely change the way you think about living your dream life. The cost of living here is jaw-droppingly low, and the experiences are like nothing else. You can enjoy breathtaking sunsets, surf on world-famous beaches, and party like there's no tomorrow, all while keeping your wallet happy. This isn't a fantasy. This is Siargao, and in just a few minutes, you'll see how it's possible to live the life you've always imagined for a fraction of what you are paying now. Intrigued? Keep watching, because what you're about to uncover will leave you questioning everything you know about affordable paradise living. When you think about paradise, your mind probably jumps to crystal-clear waters, perfect sandy beaches, and maybe a hefty price tag that comes with living in such a place. But here's where you might be shocked. Siargao, an island in the Philippines, completely turns that idea upside down. This isn't your typical, expensive island getaway. It as a place where living the dream is possible for a fraction of the price you might expect. If you thought living in paradise was only for the super rich or retired, think again. Imagine being able to call this beautiful island home, enjoying its laid-back vibes, daily beach walks, and endless surfing opportunities for the price of a few cups of coffee each month. You read that right. Siargao offers an incredible lifestyle that won't break the bank. The moment I arrived here, I couldn't help but wonder, how is it possible that this stunning island, filled with nature's beauty and adventure, is so affordable? I mean, we're talking about a place where you can have your dream life, surfing, eating fresh seafood, and hanging out on pristine beaches, all while spending less than what you might pay for rent in your hometown. It was a little shocking to me at first, but then I learned that Siargao isn't just a hidden gem for tourists. It's a paradise that's also accessible for anyone looking for a change of pace. So, what makes this place so special? Well, Siargao isn't just famous for its picture-perfect beaches or crystal-clear waters. It's the perfect combination of low cost of living, incredible natural beauty, and a vibrant yet relaxed culture. Whether you're into surfing, beach parties, or simply enjoying the simplicity of island life, Siargao has something for everyone. It's the kind of place that gets under your skin and makes you question why you ever thought paradise had to come with a sky-high price tag. But Dante, just take my word for it. Let us dig into what life is actually like here. Whether you're a surfer chasing the waves at Cloud 9 or someone looking for a peaceful spot to escape from the hustle and bustle of everyday life, Siargao has it all. And the best part? You don't have to be wealthy to enjoy it. It's a lifestyle that anyone can live, and I'm here to show you exactly how that's possible. As we get deeper into this video, you'll see how Siargao defies the norm and makes living a dream life attainable for more people than you might think. You can start your day with a surf session, grab a bite to eat at a beachside cafe, and still have plenty of cash left over to enjoy the nightlife later. And here it's the kicker. It all costs less than what most people spend on a few nights out in a major city. This island isn't just a getaway. It's a place where you can truly thrive, experience adventure, and create lasting memories, without worrying about breaking the bank. Stay with me, because what you're about to see will make you rethink everything you thought you knew about affordable island living. Siargao might just be the dream destination you've been looking for, without the dream price tag. Trust me, you won't want to miss the next part. Let's see how living in this tropical paradise could change your life forever. The dream life. $500 a month. Here do you, Iraq, where it gets crazy. You can live your dream life on Siargao for just $500 a month. Yes, you heard that right. Imagine living in a tropical paradise, surfing every day, enjoying beautiful sunsets, attending beach parties, and living surrounded by nature, all for the cost of a few meals at a restaurant back home. It's not just a dream, it's a reality here in Siargao. I couldn't believe it myself when I first arrived, but after spending time on the island, I can confidently say that it's not just possible, it's incredibly doable. First, let's break down the numbers so you can see just how affordable life here really is. Rent is probably one of the biggest expenses for most people, but here, you can rent a comfortable beachfront bungalow for as low as $150 a month. I was honestly shocked when I found out how affordable rent is, especially when you consider the location. Right on the beach, waking up to the sound of the waves crashing each morning. I had to pinch myself. You won't find that kind of deal in most places, especially not with such a beautiful view. Then there's food. The island is full of fresh seafood and it's ridiculously cheap. You can grab a delicious seafood meal at a local restaurant for around $5. Yes, just $5. For that price, you'll get fresh fish, shrimp, or even a whole lobster. If you prefer cooking at home, you can buy fresh ingredients from the market for a fraction of what you'd pay back in the city. Local produce and seafood are so affordable, you'll be eating like a king without breaking your budget. And if you're a fan of local Filipino dishes like adobo or sinigang, you'll find them everywhere, and they're also super cheap. Now, you might be thinking, okay, that sounds great, but what about other expenses? Well, here's where it gets even more impressive. Utility bills, things like electricity, water, and internet, are incredibly cheap here. You can expect to pay around $30 to $50 a month for all your utilities, depending on how much you use. That's less than what you'd pay for a month of Wi-Fi at home, and the internet here is surprisingly reliable, especially for a remote island. So, no worries if you need to work online or stay connected with friends and family back home. For transportation, Siargao is small enough that getting around is easy and inexpensive. You can rent a motorbike for around $5 a day. This is a great way to explore the island, especially since the island's layout is perfect for sightseeing on two wheels. Need to go to the local market or visit a nearby beach? Just hop on your bike and you're good to go. What about entertainment and activities? Well, you don't have to spend a fortune to have fun in Siargao. One of the best things about living here is that you can enjoy some of the best natural attractions for free. Hiking, swimming in crystal-clear lagoons, and walking along the endless beaches don't cost a thing. Of course, if you want to go surfing or take part in other organized activities, you can expect to pay around $20 to $30 for a surf lesson. And that's pretty much the extent of your entertainment budget, unless you're planning to attend one of the famous beach parties, which are also affordable. When you add everything up, it's clear that Siargao offers a lifestyle that many people can only dream of. A beautiful bungalow by the beach, delicious food, low utilities, affordable transport, and a life full of adventure. What more could you ask for? All this, and it'll cost you no more than $500 a month. That's less than what you might pay for rent in some cities, and it's definitely cheaper than living in most major tourist destinations. This low cost of living isn't just a fluke or a temporary situation. Siargao has managed to keep its charm and affordability, despite its growing popularity. It's an island where the locals and travelers alike live simply, embrace nature, and make the most of what they have. It's not about luxury here. It's about living with intention, enjoying the little things, and being part of a community that's welcoming and kind. So, let's recap. For $500 a month, you can rent a place right on the beach, eat fresh food daily, enjoy surfing and outdoor activities, and still have money left over for fun and exploration. It's a lifestyle most people would call too good to be true. But here in Siargao, it's just everyday life. If you've ever dreamed of living in paradise, this is your chance to make it happen, without the price tag that usually comes with it. Beautiful women, the Siargao vibe. But it is not just the beaches or the clear blue waters that make Siargao a place you'll never forget. One of the most unique and captivating aspects of this island is its vibrant social scene. And yes, the women here, stunning, adventurous, and as laid back as the island itself, are definitely part of the charm. There's something special about the women of Siargao that you can't quite put into words, but I'll try to explain it. The moment you arrive on the island, you quickly notice that the women here are confident, easygoing, and have a certain energy about them that makes the island feel even more alive. Many of the women in Siargao are not just locals. They are also travelers or expats who have come to the island seeking the same thing as everyone else, a peaceful, beautiful life by the sea. And that shared mindset creates an environment that's warm, welcoming, and full of positive vibes. It doesn't matter whether you're chatting with a surfer girl who spends her days catching waves or a local business owner running a cafe by the beach. The women here exude a relaxed, free-spirited energy that matches the island's vibe perfectly. One thing that stands out is how Siargao's women embrace the island lifestyle. It is not about looking perfect or following trends. It's about being true to who you are and living authentically. You'll see women confidently walking barefoot through the sand, surfing with ease, or hanging out at one of the beach bars, enjoying the sunset. There's a refreshing authenticity to the way they live, and it makes Siargao feel like a place where you can be yourself, no matter where you come from. What's more, many of the women here are also entrepreneurs and creatives who have chosen Siargao as their base to start businesses, pursue their passions, and live life on their terms. From surf instructors to local artisans, the women in Siargao are often at the forefront of what makes the island so special. They've created a strong sense of community, where everyone is encouraged to contribute their skills and talents. Whether you're relooking for a handmade piece of jewelry from a local artist, or you want to book a surf lesson from a skilled surfer, chances are it's one of the women here who'll show you the ropes. But beyond the adventurous spirit and entrepreneurial drive, the women in Siargao are also just incredibly down-to-earth and friendly. You won't find any pretentiousness here. People genuinely care about each other, and that's a big part of why Siargao feels like a family. It's easy to strike up a conversation with anyone, and the women here are always happy to share tips, recommend local spots, or just chat about life. Another thing that makes Siargao stand out is the strong sense of balance that its women seem to have. They manage to be both laid back and incredibly driven at the same time. Whether they're managing their own businesses or living a simple life by the beach, they all seem to have mastered the art of living fully, without stressing about the small stuff. This balance is something that many people from the outside looking in often find inspiring. It's a reminder that life doesn't need to be fast-paced or complicated to be fulfilling. It's not just the local women who are part of the charm of Siargao. The island attracts women from all over the world, creating a mix of cultures and perspectives that enrich the community. Whether it's joining a local event or just spending time at one of the beach bars, you'll find women from different backgrounds coming together to enjoy the island's magic. So, if you ever find yourself in Siargao, don't be surprised if you're captivated by the women here. Whether they're enjoying the beach, working on their businesses, or simply living life with a smile, they embody the laid-back yet adventurous spirit that makes Siargao feel so welcoming and full of life. The women here truly add to the island's charm, making it a place you'll want to return to again and again. Siargao's Island Parties. What it's really like. Now let's talk about the real fun, the island parties. Trust me, Siargao knows how to throw a good time. But don't expect your typical wild, overpriced clubs. This is something different. Siargao has an entirely unique vibe when it comes to nightlife, one that mixes laid-back island energy with exciting beach parties and events that don't cost a fortune. And the best part? The parties here are all about enjoying good music, meeting new people, and dancing barefoot in the sand without the crazy expensive price tags that usually come with a great night out. The island's party scene is something that has to be experienced to be fully appreciated. Imagine this. You're at a beach bar, the sound of waves crashing in the background, the warm breeze on your face, and a DJ spinning tunes under the stars. The crowd isn't there to show off or compete. Everyone's just there to have a good time. There's no dress code, no VIP sections, just people in comfortable clothes, laughing, dancing, and enjoying each other's company. It's the kind of atmosphere where you can relax, have fun, and feel like part of something bigger without the pretentiousness of big city nightlife. What's great about Siargao tea parties is how they keep things fresh and fun without being over the top. While you won't find massive nightclubs or expensive bottle service here, what you do find is a variety of beach parties, small but lively bars, and bonfires that keep the island spirit alive. The local bars often host live music events or DJ nights, but they don't charge crazy cover fees. You can grab a drink for just a couple of dollars and enjoy the party without worrying about your wallet. One of the island's best-known party traditions is the beach bonfire. You'll see groups of people gather around a roaring bonfire on the beach, sipping cold drinks, playing music, and just enjoying the warm evening air. Everyone is welcome, locals and tourists alike, and it's an experience that truly captures the essence of Siargao. There's something about gathering around a fire on the beach, talking to new people, and sharing stories that just feels right. It's laid back and intimate, but at the same time, you can meet so many people and make new friends. If you're in the mood for something a little more high energy, there are plenty of bars and clubs around the island where you can dance the night away. But even these spots keep the vibe relaxed and friendly. The music is great, the drinks are affordable, and the crowd is full of people who are just looking to have a good time. No drama attached. Siargao's nightlife isn't about getting wild in overpriced clubs. It's about enjoying the island, its natural beauty, while partying in a way that feels real and unpretentious. Another unique part of Siargao's party scene is how many of the events are centered around the local culture and the island's lifestyle. Many of the parties are tied to surf culture, with surfing competitions and beach events often spilling into the night with live music and celebrations. It's amazing how the island's party scene blends seamlessly with its overall lifestyle. Whether you're at a surf competition after party or a local bar celebrating a festival, there's always a sense of community that you don't find in many other places. And let's not forget about the island's many beach resorts and hostels, which often host their own smaller gatherings or special events. If you're staying at a resort, there's a good chance they'll throw a party or have some kind of event to bring everyone together. These are typically fun, low-key gatherings where you can meet people from all over the world. You might find yourself at a small beachfront barbecue one night, or at a silent disco the next. It's a cool, unique way to meet fellow travelers while enjoying some island fun. But here's the best part about the nightlife in Siargao. Everything stays relaxed and affordable. You can dance till the early hours, drink with friends, and have a great time without ever feeling like you're spending too much. The cost of living here is so low that the nightlife naturally follows suit. A few dollars for a drink, a couple of bucks to enter a beach party, and that's it. You won't be spending hundreds of dollars on one night out, like you might in big cities or tourist hotspots. So, what makes Siargao's party scene stand out from other tropical destinations? It is simple. It is not about the size of the parties or how much you can spend. It's about the people, the atmosphere, and the joy of being in a place where the party is always about fun, not about status. The island's parties are open to everyone, whether you're a solo traveler, a couple, or part of a group. They're about connecting with new people, enjoying good music, and embracing the relaxed, carefree spirit of Siargao. In Siargao, partying is about making memories, not just checking off a list of must-see clubs. It's about finding new friends, enjoying the island's natural beauty, and having a good time without the stress or expense of big city nightlife. If you're looking for a place where the party comes to you, where the fun feels organic and free-spirited, then Siargao is where you need to be. Here, the island parties are everything you could ever want, and so much more. The culture of Siargao: relaxed, adventurous, and full of life. Siargao isn't just about partying and stunning women. It's a place where culture thrives, and the locals are genuinely welcoming. Whether you're learning to surf or participating in a festival, you'll always find something that connects you to the heart of this island. The culture of Siargao is deeply rooted in the natural beauty of the island and the spirit of adventure that comes with living here. It is not just about the beaches and the laid-back lifestyle, it is about a community that is built around the island as a unique way of life. One of the most noticeable things about Siargao's culture is its connection to the ocean. The island is famous for being the surfing capital of the Philippines, and surfing isn't just a sport here, it's a way of life. Surfing is so deeply ingrained in the culture of Siargao that it feels like everyone on the island, whether a local or a traveler, is somehow involved in it. From beginners to seasoned pros, you'll find surfers everywhere, riding the famous waves of Cloud9 and other local spots. It is a great example of how the island's culture is shaped by the environment. Siargao is a place where nature and people come together in harmony. But don't think for a second that Siargao's culture is just about surfing. While the island attracts surfers from all over the world, it also celebrates its local traditions and history. The locals, known as Siargaoños, are incredibly proud of their heritage, and you can feel that pride in everything from the food to the music. There's a strong sense of community here, with people from all walks of life coming together to celebrate the island's unique charm. Whether you're walking through the local markets or enjoying a meal at a family-owned restaurant, you'll always feel like you're part of the island's close-knit community. One of the best ways to experience Siargao's culture is through its festivals. The island has a number of celebrations throughout the year, and these events are an important part of life on the island. One of the most popular festivals is the Siargao Surfing Cup, which attracts surfers from all over the world to compete in the island's waves. But it's not just about the competition, it's also about the people, the music, and the island's natural beauty. The festival brings together both locals and tourists for a week of fun, dancing, and celebrations. It's a great way to see how the island's culture comes alive, with music echoing through the streets, and everyone coming together to celebrate the island's love for surfing and adventure. Another important cultural event is the Pangapog Festival, which celebrates the island's traditions and history. During this festival, you'll see locals dressed in traditional costumes, participating in colorful parades and dances that tell the story of Siargao's past. The festival is a beautiful reminder of how deeply the locals cherish their heritage, and it's a great opportunity to experience the island's culture in a more traditional setting. It's a blend of modern excitement and ancient customs, showing that Siargao isn't just about the present, it's also about honoring the past. And then there's the food. Siargao's food scene is just as vibrant and diverse as its culture. The island's cuisine is a blend of Filipino traditions with fresh local ingredients, and you'll find everything from seafood feasts to tasty local dishes like sinigang and lechon. Many of the restaurants and cafes here are family-owned, and the food is made with love and care. When you eat in Siargao, you are not just having a meal, you're experiencing the warmth and hospitality of the island's people. You'll also find plenty of fusion food spots, where international flavors meet the local palate, giving you a unique taste of Siargao's cosmopolitan yet laid-back lifestyle. But what really sets Siargao apart is the attitude of its people. The locals here are some of the friendliest and most welcoming people you'll ever meet. They're always ready to help visitors with directions, give tips on where to surf, or simply sit down for a chat. The sense of community here is powerful. It's not unusual to find yourself invited to a local's home for dinner, or to get caught up in a spontaneous beach party. The people here are what makes Siargao so special. They're down-to-earth, generous, and passionate about their island. Living in Siargao also means embracing the island's slower pace of life. It's a place where you're not rushing from one place to the next. Instead, you take the time to enjoy the moment, to appreciate the beauty around you, and to connect with the people around you. This laid-back lifestyle is a huge part of the island's culture. It's not about fitting into a fast-paced world. It's about slowing down, finding peace, and enjoying life at a different rhythm. It's a reminder that sometimes the best things in life aren't marquee about rushing to the finish line, they about enjoying the journey along the way. So, whether you're catching a wave, celebrating at a local festival, or just sitting down for a meal with new friends, the culture of Siargao is one that invites you to slow down, experience something real, and be part of a community that's full of life and adventure. It's a place where culture isn't just something to observe, it's something to live and be a part of. And that's what makes Siargao truly unforgettable. Surfers' paradise. The surfing capital of the Philippines. Siargao is often hailed as the surfing capital of the Philippines, and it's not hard to see why. Cloud 9, the famous surf spot on the island, attracts surfers from all over the world. But here's the best part. It's not just for the pros. Whether you're a beginner, a seasoned surfer, or someone who just wants to try surfing for the first time, Siargao has something for everyone. This is a place where people of all skill levels can find their perfect wave and live out their surf dreams. Cloud 9, which is the most famous surfing spot in Siargao, is known for its perfect waves, but it's also a place where surfers feel right at home. The waves here are powerful, but there are also spots nearby that cater to all levels of experience. The beauty of Cloud 9 is that it has something for everyone. Huge, challenging waves for the pros and smaller, calmer ones for beginners. If you're a first-timer, don't worry. There are local surf instructors ready to help you catch your first wave and guide you through the whole process. It's one of the few places where, no matter your experience, you can step into the water and find a wave that fits your skills. But it's not just the waves that make Cloud 9 so special, it is the whole atmosphere. There's something unique about surfing here that you won't find anywhere else. Surfers from all over the world come to Siargao for the same thing, a sense of community, adventure, and connection with the ocean. Whether you re-paddling out into the surf with a group of friends or sharing a laugh with a local instructor, there's a relaxed vibe that makes Siargao feel like home for everyone who loves the sport. For experienced surfers, Cloud 9 offers some of the best waves you'll find anywhere. The famous right-hand reef break can create some of the most exhilarating rides you'll ever have. Surfers from all over the world travel to Siargao specifically for this wave, hoping to catch the perfect ride. But what makes Siargao even more exciting is that, beyond Cloud 9, the island is dotted with hidden surf spots waiting to be explored. There are dozens of breaks along the coast that range from mellow and beginner-friendly to more challenging waves for the experienced. Whether you're looking for a quiet spot to practice your skills or a more intense challenge, Siargao has it all. One of the reasons Siargao has earned the title of surfing capital of the Philippines is because of how accessible it is for surfers at all levels. It is a place where you can start learning to surf in the morning and catch big waves by the afternoon. And with the warm water, beautiful beaches, and the laid-back island atmosphere, it makes the perfect spot to spend hours on the water, just enjoying the waves. For beginners, Siargao is an ideal place to get started. You can easily find surf schools and instructors who offer lessons tailored to your level. They'll teach you everything you need to know: how to paddle, how to stand up on the board, and how to ride your first wave. These instructors are locals who know the waters of Siargao like the back of their hands. They are not just experts in surfing. They also have a deep connection to the island and its ocean, which makes them perfect guides for anyone looking to learn. What's also special about Siargao is that it has a supportive surf community. It's not just about catching the best wave, it's about sharing the experience with others. When you're in the water, there's a sense of camaraderie that you won't find in busy touristy surf spots. Everyone here, from the local surfers to the international travelers, is focused on enjoying the waves, having fun, and sharing the love of surfing. Even though it's one of the top surf spots in the world, it hasn't lost its local, down-to-earth vibe. For those looking to go beyond just the surfing, Siargao also offers plenty of other activities that complement the surfing lifestyle. The island has an amazing food scene, with plenty of cafes and restaurants that cater to surfers, offering everything from healthy smoothie bowls to fresh seafood and delicious Filipino dishes. After a day in the surf, you can relax with a cold drink, watch the sunset, and enjoy the company of new friends you've met on the water. The surf scene in Siargao is also a big part of the local economy. Many locals make a living through surfing-related activities, from surf school instructors to surfboard rentals and beachside cafes. It is clear that surfing isn't just a sport here. It's a lifestyle that ties together the community and the island's economy. And as Siargao continues to grow in popularity, the local surf scene remains strong, with the focus always on keeping things genuine and rooted in the island's unique culture. So, whether you're a beginner eager to catch your first wave, an experienced surfer looking for the perfect ride, or someone who just loves being near the ocean, Siargao is the place to be. With its stunning waves, welcoming surf community, and laid-back island atmosphere, Siargao truly lives up to its reputation as the surfing capital of the Philippines. Whether you're riding the waves or simply enjoying the surf culture from the beach, Siargao offers a surfing experience like no other, and it's waiting for you. The cost breakdown. Can you really live here for $500? Let's get into the nitty-gritty of living in Siargao. If you've been hearing about how affordable life can be here, you might be wondering if it's too good to be true. Well, I'm here to break it all down for you, so you can see for yourself how it was not just possible. It is very real to live this island paradise life on a budget. We'll go over the main expenses: rent, food, transportation, utilities, and more. By the end of this breakdown, you'll be amazed at how far your money can go in Siargao. Let's start with rent, probably one of the biggest expenses you'll face wherever you live. On Siargao, you can find a cozy, fully furnished bungalow or apartment right near the beach for as low as $150 to $250 a month. That's right, you could be living within walking distance of the famous Cloud9 surf break for less than what you pay for rent in most big cities. And the best part? These places often come with everything you need: a kitchen, Wi-Fi, and even basic furniture. Of course, you can find places for a bit more, depending on your preferences, whether you're looking for something a little more luxurious or want to stay in a bigger, more private space. But the average cost is still incredibly affordable compared to most tropical destinations around the world. Next up is food. One of the best things about living in Siargao is the food. You can eat well without spending a fortune. If you're eating at local restaurants, you'll find meals that cost anywhere from $2 to $6 for breakfast or lunch. A hearty plate of local Filipino food like adobo, sinigang, or fresh seafood can be found for under $5. If you're cooking at home, you can buy fresh vegetables, rice, fish, and other local ingredients for around $20 to $30 a week, depending on your eating habits. That means you could easily spend $100 to $150 a month on food and still eat like a king. And if you're craving something different, you'll also find plenty of international restaurants and cafes serving everything from pizza to burgers and even sushi, usually at very affordable prices. Now, let's talk about transportation. In Siargao, getting around is simple and cheap. Most people rent motorbikes or scooters because they're the easiest and most affordable way to get around the island. Renting a scooter typically costs about $5 a day, or around $100 per month. This gives you the freedom to explore all the amazing spots on the island, from remote beaches to hidden cafes. You can also find tricycles, local tuk-tuks, for a few dollars if you need to get somewhere quickly, but honestly, most people prefer the scooters because they give you more flexibility and allow you to enjoy the island at your own pace. Plus, parking is free and easy, which is a huge bonus compared to crowded cities. Utilities, things like electricity, water, and internet, are also very affordable here. A typical monthly bill for utilities can range from $30 to $50, depending on how much energy you use. If you're living in a small apartment or bungalow, you'll likely pay closer to $30, especially if you're careful with air conditioning and electric fans. As for internet, you can get a reliable connection for around $20 to $30 per month. Wi-Fi is available almost everywhere on the island, and many cafes and restaurants offer free Wi-Fi, so you can easily stay connected while enjoying the island vibe. For cell phone service, the costs are low as well. You can get a prepaid plan with data for just $10 to $15 a month, which is more than enough for browsing and staying in touch. When you add all of this up, you'll see that it is completely realistic to live comfortably on a budget of around $500 per month. Here's the breakdown. Rent, $150 to $250, depending on location and type of accommodation. Food, $100 to $150 if you cook most meals. Transportation, $100 for renting a scooter. Utilities and internet, $50 to $80, depending on usage. Total, around $500 to $600 per month, and that's living comfortably, with plenty of room for fun activities like surfing, socializing, or exploring the island. What makes this even more incredible is that for $500 to $600 a month, you're not just surviving. You're truly living a dream lifestyle. You can wake up to the sound of the ocean, enjoy meals by the beach, spend your days surfing or relaxing, and still have plenty of money left to enjoy the island's nightlife, which is also affordable. A night out at a local bar or a beach bonfire, one tea cost more than $10 to $20, and that's with drinks included. Living in Siargao is more than just about the cost. It's about the experience. It's about slowing down, embracing a more peaceful, adventurous lifestyle, and making the most out of every moment. The low cost of living here gives you the freedom to do that. You can focus on enjoying the simple things: the beautiful sunsets, the friendly people, and the relaxed island vibe. For many, that's the real value of Siargao. It's not just about the affordability. It's about living in a place that feels like home, where you can truly connect with nature and the community around you. So, if you've been wondering whether it is really possible to live in paradise for $500 a month, now you know it is. Siargao offers an incredible lifestyle that's not only affordable but full of opportunity. Whether you're looking for adventure or relaxation, this island can give you everything you want without breaking the bank. Ready to start your dream life in Siargao? It's waiting for you. Day in the life. Living on Siargao. Imagine waking up to the sound of ocean waves gently crashing against the shore. You open your eyes and stretch, the warm sunlight spilling through your window. The air is fresh with a soft breeze coming in from the sea. You're not in a crowded city but on a beautiful island in the Philippines, Siargao. The calmness and serenity of this place immediately greet you as you begin your day. As you step outside your bungalow, the first thing you notice is the peacefulness. There's no rush, no honking cars or busy streets. It's just you, the sound of birds chirping, and the distant roar of the ocean. You take a deep breath, letting the salty air fill your lungs, and feel a sense of calm wash over you. The island is still waking up, but already it feels like the perfect place to start a new day. You head out to grab breakfast, and in Siargao, it's all about fresh, local ingredients. There's a small smoothie stand just around the corner, where a friendly local woman greets you with a warm smile. She blends up a refreshing fruit smoothie with mango, pineapple, and coconut milk. Simple, fresh, and oh so tasty. Sipping on your smoothie, you walk down the road, taking in the beauty of the island. The palm trees sway gently in the breeze, and the beaches stretch out in front of you, inviting you to relax and enjoy the day. By now, the island is starting to come alive. You spot a few locals out on their morning walks, and some early risers are already heading to the beach with surfboards in hand. The surf culture in Siargao is strong, and for many people here, surfing is more than just a hobby. It's a way of life. After breakfast, you might meet up with friends or fellow travelers to hit the waves. Surfing in Siargao is an experience like no other. Whether you're a beginner or an experienced surfer, there's always a wave for you here. The warm water makes it inviting, and the energy of the ocean is both thrilling and calming at the same time. If you're new to surfing, don't worry. The local surf instructors are friendly and patient, always happy to show you the ropes. After a few hours in the water, you're ready for a break. You and your new surf buddies decide to grab lunch at one of the island's beachside cafes. The food in Siargao is fresh, healthy, and delicious, with an abundance of seafood. You might enjoy a plate of grilled fish, served with rice and a side of local vegetables, all while looking out at the turquoise water. There's a casual, laid-back vibe at the cafe as you chat with other travelers and locals who become to enjoy the same peaceful lifestyle. The relaxed pace of Siargao makes it easy to strike up conversations and make new friends. Whether you're traveling solo or with a group, it's common to meet people from all over the world who are drawn to the island's charm. As the afternoon unfolds, you decide to take your scooter for a ride. Siargao's small size makes it the perfect place for scooter exploration. You zip through the island's lush jungles, past local villages, and over dusty roads that lead to hidden beaches and tranquil spots. Siargao is full of surprises, and there's always something new to discover. Maybe you stop at a quiet cove to take in the beauty, or perhaps you find a peaceful spot to sit and reflect. The sense of freedom here is undeniable. You can explore at your own pace, with no deadlines or commitments hanging over you. By the time the sun starts to set, the island takes on a warm, golden glow. The sky turns pink, and the ocean reflects the changing colors, creating a picture-perfect scene. You've made your way to one of Siargao's popular beach bars, where a group of locals and travelers gather to enjoy the evening. It's a simple setup, with rustic chairs and tables made from wood, and the sound of waves crashing just steps away. The vibe here is calm and welcoming. No flashy lights or loud music, just a relaxed atmosphere where people come together to unwind after a day of surfing, exploring, or just enjoying island life. You grab a cocktail, maybe a refreshing mojito or coconut water drink, and sit down with a group of people you've just met. The conversations flow easily. Everyone shares stories about their day, their travels, and the adventures they've had in Siargao. Some people talk about the waves they caught, others about their favorite local spots. The beauty of Siargao is that it doesn't matter who you are or where you come from. It's a place where everyone is on the same page, enjoying the simple pleasures of life, whether it's surfing, eating fresh food, or just spending time with good company. As the night progresses, the beach bar becomes more lively, with a few local musicians playing acoustic tunes, adding to the island's laid-back vibe. You find yourself lost in the music and the warmth of the evening. There's no rush to leave or head to the next place. In Siargao, time seems to slow down. People hang out as long as they want, taking in the peacefulness of the island and enjoying the company of others. When the night finally winds down, you make your way back to your bungalow, the sound of the waves still in your ears. You're exhausted from the day's activities, but in the best way possible. There's something incredibly satisfying about spending a day in Siargao. Whether you've been surfing, exploring, or simply relaxing, you feel a sense of peace that comes from living in a place where time doesn't rush you, where the ocean is always nearby, and where every moment is filled with the beauty of island life. This is what life in Siargao is all about. It's not just a vacation, it's a way of life. It's a place where you can slow down, enjoy the moment, and connect with nature, people, and yourself. From the early morning waves to the quiet evenings by the beach, Siargao offers a daily rhythm that's both relaxing and adventurous. If you've ever dreamed of living on an island where the pace of life is simple, beautiful, and full of possibility, Siargao is the place to be. Siargao's food scene. Delicious and affordable. Food in Siargao isn't just about eating. It's a celebration of flavors, fresh ingredients, and island living. The food scene here is one of the island's hidden gems, offering a mix of fresh seafood, tasty local dishes, and international options, all at prices that won't break your budget. Whether you're grabbing a quick snack or sitting down for a full meal, you'll quickly realize that food in Siargao is an experience in itself. One of the biggest draws of Siargao's food scene is the fresh seafood. The island is surrounded by ocean, and the seafood here is incredibly fresh and affordable. It's common to find a seafood platter for less than $10, and it's packed with some of the best fish, shrimp, and calamari you can imagine. Local fishermen bring in their daily catch, and it's sold fresh in markets or served up in beachside restaurants. You might have grilled fish with a side of local vegetables, or a bowl of shrimp cooked in garlic and butter. The flavors are simple but so satisfying. There is something special about eating food that comes straight from the ocean. Siargao also has a variety of local dishes that are definitely worth trying. One of the most popular dishes is sinigang, a sour soup made with tamarind, vegetables, and either pork, shrimp, or fish. It's hearty, comforting, and a perfect dish after a long day of surfing or exploring the island. Another must-try is adobo, a savory dish made from pork or chicken, cooked in soy sauce, vinegar, garlic, and spices. It's flavorful and easy to find at almost any local restaurant. And if you're in the mood for something more filling, you can enjoy lechon, a roasted whole pig that's often served at special gatherings or feasts. It's crispy on the outside, tender on the inside, and full of rich flavors that are unique to Filipino cooking. In addition to these traditional dishes, Siargao offers plenty of international food options to satisfy all tastes. You'll find Italian-style pizza, burgers, and even sushi. But what sets these places apart is that they're often made with local ingredients, blending flavors from around the world with Siargao's fresh produce. The best part is that eating out here doesn't require spending a lot of money. A full meal at a local restaurant, even with a drink, can cost you just 5 dollars to 7. The price doesn't sacrifice the quality of the food. You will still get a hearty meal, prepared fresh and served with a smile. Another thing that makes the food scene in Siargao special is the island's focus on healthy and organic options. Many of the restaurants and cafes on the island offer fresh fruit smoothies, bowls packed with grains and tropical fruits, and vegetarian-friendly meals. If you're looking for a lighter meal or just want to enjoy something refreshing, you'll find plenty of options to choose from. The abundance of fresh fruits, like mango, pineapple, and bananas, means that tropical fruit smoothies are a daily treat. You'll often see locals and travelers sipping on these drinks, whether at a beachside cafe or while on a stroll around the island. Another issue Siargao will face as it develops is the potential for overcrowding. With its growing popularity, certain areas, especially surf spots like Cloud 9, are becoming more crowded. While this is great for the local economy, it can take away from the island's peaceful atmosphere. The good news is that Siargao is relatively small, and there are still plenty of quiet spots where you can escape the crowds. However, managing the flow of tourists and ensuring that everyone has the opportunity to enjoy the island without feeling overcrowded will be a delicate task for the future. What is encouraging is that many of Siargao's locals are aware of these challenges and are working hard to preserve the island's unique character. There's a strong sense of community here, and many people are committed to making sure Siargao's development is done in a way that's respectful to the environment and the local culture. The government, along with local businesses and organizations, is focusing on finding sustainable solutions to handle the island's growth. This includes creating policies to limit construction on sensitive areas, promoting eco-friendly tourism, and educating visitors about the importance of respecting the island's resources. The future of Siargao is undoubtedly exciting, but it will require careful planning and a shared commitment to maintaining the qualities that make the island so special. It's not about stopping development altogether, but about creating a future where growth and sustainability go hand in hand. If done right, Siargao can become a model for other popular tourist destinations, showing that it's possible to thrive as a tourist hotspot while still protecting the environment and preserving local culture. In the coming years, I believe Siargao will continue to grow in popularity, but it will also remain true to its roots. The island's beauty, culture, and relaxed atmosphere are what attract people in the first place, and I think there will always be a desire to keep those things intact. With the right balance of growth, sustainability, and community effort, Siargao can thrive while still offering the same paradise it always has. The future is bright for Siargao, but it's up to all of us, locals, visitors, and businesses, to make sure that its magic is preserved for generations to come. So, after spending some time here, what's the takeaway? Siargao isn't just a place to visit, it's a place that changes you. It's a place where your dream life is within reach. Whether you're looking for adventure, relaxation, or a combination of both, Siargao offers a lifestyle that's hard to find anywhere else. The beauty of this island lies not only in its stunning beaches and clear blue waters, but also in the way it changes the way you see life. It encourages you to slow down, enjoy the moment, and embrace a simpler, yet more fulfilling way of living. When I first came to Siargao, I wasn't sure what to expect. I thought it would be just another tropical destination. Beautiful, yes, but just like all the others. What I didn't realize was how much this place would impact me. Siargao taught me that life doesn't have to be busy or complicated to be meaningful. It's about living in the moment, connecting with nature, and being present with the people around you. The peaceful rhythm of island life is something that can be found in the hustle and bustle of big cities. Here, you can wake up to the sound of the ocean, spend your day surfing or relaxing on the beach, and unwind at night with a cocktail by the water, all without feeling rushed or stressed. Siargao offers a lifestyle transformation, one that many people dream of but don't know how to achieve. The idea of living in paradise doesn't need to be a fantasy. It can be your reality. The best part? It's all within reach. For a fraction of what you'd pay to live in most major cities, you can live in a place where every day feels like a vacation. The cost of living is incredibly affordable. Whether you're staying in a beachfront bungalow, eating at local restaurants, or enjoying the island's nightlife, Siargao allows you to live a dream life without the heavy financial burden that usually comes with it. Whether you want to spend your days surfing the world-famous waves, meeting new people at beach parties, or simply relaxing in a peaceful environment, Siargao has it all. But it's not just about the beauty of the island or the low cost of living. It's also about the community and the culture. The people in Siargao are warm and welcoming, making it easy to form connections with locals and fellow travelers. The island has a way of making you feel like you belong, no matter where you're from. The slower pace of life encourages meaningful conversations, and the local culture emphasizes sharing, kindness, and living in harmony with nature. It's a place where you can truly connect with others and yourself, away from the distractions and pressures of everyday life. If you've ever dreamed of living in a place where you can surf, enjoy the beauty of nature, meet amazing people, and live an affordable and fulfilling life, Siargao is the place to make that dream come true. It's not just about the beaches or the parties, it's about creating a life that feels right for you, where you can find balance, peace, and adventure all in one place. Siargao is a place that reminds you of what's truly important in life: being present, connecting with others, and appreciating the simple things. So, what's next for you? Are you ready to take the leap and experience the life Siargao has to offer? Whether you're looking for a temporary escape or considering making Siargao your new home, it's clear that this island has the power to change the way you live. Siargao is waiting for you. Your dream life is just a plane ride away. The island has so much to offer, and it's up to you to discover it. Don't just dream about the perfect life. Come live it in Siargao. You've seen the island, you've heard about the parties, the beautiful women, the surfing, and the dream lifestyle. You could be living here for just $500 a month. Now, you might be thinking, is this really possible? Can I really live in paradise for so little? Well, let me tell you something. It's not a fantasy. It's real, and it's waiting for you. Siargao isn't just some far-off dream. It's a place that can change your life. You've seen the beauty of the island, and you've heard all about the laid-back lifestyle. But now, it's time to ask yourself, what is stopping you from making this your reality? I know what you might be thinking. This sounds too good to be true. But here's the thing. This isn't some pipe dream or a fantasy that is only available to a lucky few. It's within your reach, and it's a lot easier than you think. Living in Siargao doesn't require a fortune. You don't need to wait for retirement or work a high-paying job to afford it. The cost of living here is so affordable that anyone, from backpackers to digital nomads to those simply looking for a change, can make it happen. And I'm here to show you how. Here's the twist. If you're ready to take the leap and start living the Siargao life, I've got something special planned for you. I'm going to walk you through the steps, share the insider tips, and give you all the information you need to make your dream of living here a reality. Whether it's finding affordable accommodation, navigating the local lifestyle, or learning how to sustain yourself while enjoying paradise, I've got you covered. It's not as complicated as it seems, and it doesn't take much to get started. So, are you ready? If you've been dreaming of this, wondering if it's even possible, I'm here to tell you that it's closer than you think. All you need is the right information, the right mindset, and a little guidance. Siargao is waiting for you, and your dream life can start right here, right now. Stick with me, and I'll show you exactly how to turn this dream into your new reality. Trust me, it's easier than you think.